Not ideal. Again, shed is over again. I mean, to be honest, it's a wreck of a shed at this point. I'm sort of wondering whether or not to even keep it. I don't know. I might see if I can get it upright, but yeah, to be honest, it's we had such high winds yesterday, and I didn't even think of my shed. But yeah, it needed reinforcing really. So yeah, I guess I paid the price for leaving it too long. There's just been lots of other stuff going on with the house, but I mean, you can see that whole wall's come off and the roof is looking pretty bent, to be honest. We'll see if I can get it back upright. Just need to clear the stuff inside, well, that was inside anyway, and we'll see. Hey guys, how's it going? It's the 24th of October and we've been getting some cold nights. Now it's sort of down to 5-6 degrees C, and my shed blew over, but I managed to get it back upright, so that's okay. It's very damaged though. All the back walls come off, like the nails and screws and that, and yeah, lots of bits of wood have snapped off, so I'm gonna have to redo that. But yeah, I managed to get it back upright, that's the main thing. So I'm lucky that the roof is still intact somehow. But yeah, we got, I think it's down to 6 last night. It's 5. Was it tonight or the night after? So basically, I'm digging up my bananas. Not all my bananas, just my dwarf Cavendish and my super dwarf Cavendish, because they are less cold tolerant. So yeah, they haven't really grown much this year. It's probably about the same height as it was last year, but the pseudostem is probably a lot thicker. I haven't had much luck getting these transitioned out in the spring without them just completely defoliating and sort of dying back a bit. So yeah, I think that's the problem. Hopefully next year I can manage to do it. So anyway, yeah, digging this up. It's got a couple of pups, I might separate them, but I don't want to disturb the roots too much. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna, well, I think this is probably alright to lift out. Lift that out. So there we go. It's my dwarf Cavendish. I mean, it's not a bad size, but yeah, I mean the pseudostem's getting quite nice and thick. I would love to be able to grow edible bananas one year, but realistically I'd need to probably keep this in a heated conservatory, like really well alive over winter. But yeah, we'll see. And then I've got my super dwarf Cavendish, which is this one here, which again hasn't really grown. It's about the same size it was last year because it died back so much. So yeah, I'm gonna dig that one up as well. I'll show you when I've got them back home. Okay, so I have brought the bananas back and I've repotted them and split off a few little pups that I didn't really want on the main stem. So yeah, the biggest is my dwarf Cavendish, which I got years and years ago when I was bedbound. I got and had it on a platform at the end of my bed as a houseplant, and I've been growing it in ground the last couple of years and then digging it up over winter. And then the super dwarf Cavendish is down there. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it was. It's not doing too badly. The only thing is, to be fair, I probably should have used a slightly bigger pot for the dwarf Cavendish because I did have to cut some of the roots and kind of cram them in. But here's hoping that it's okay, and it will probably, the bananas will probably continue to put out a couple more leaves, and then they'll probably have used up most of their kind of energy, so they'll stop growing then for the rest of the winter. And I don't actually know where I'm going to be keeping them because I had planned to keep them here in this little, we've got this little alcove here that has a window, and at the minute it's just got fruits and stuff in it, and yeah, but I don't know if it might not be big enough for the dwarf Cavendish, but yeah, we'll see. And I think, except a couple of tiny little plants, I think that these, well, I'm going to keep the main stems, and then I'll probably grow these on for a little bit and then sell them. But yeah, I think that they're the only tropicals that are going to have to come in, because I've got lots of other bananas, but I think they'll be fine if I just cut them back and wrap the stems up. And then my purple sugarcane, I'm just going to cut back. To be honest, I could use all the foliage to mulch, as well as like some wood chips and stuff, just give it a really good mulch, and I think it'll come back. So I'm hoping that that's all I'll have to bring in, because I'm a bit limited on space. So we'll see. I've got a tiny little guava, but it's very small, that I'll have to bring in. I think that's it actually, in terms of tropicals. So yeah, there we go. And this is all in the kind of mission to produce edible bananas here in the UK. It's not going very well because this is only a couple of feet tall. But yeah, I mean, you can grow like Musabaju, which you can get to fruit, but the fruits are usually considered inedible because they've got so many seeds in. So yeah, I'd really like to get some edible bananas at some point, but I think it needs to get a heck of a lot bigger than this. It probably needs to grow like 3 times that much before it could even consider putting out a fruit, what's it called? Whatever it's called anyway, fruit spike thing. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching guys, lots of love, and I'll catch you all soon.